This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 22nd of July. I'm James Spann. Again today, temperatures below average. We've got showers and storms around, and no sign of any extreme heat. Hey, and that's good news. In fact, evidence of another cool shot by the middle of next week. How about that as we typically hit the peak of the summer heat at the end of July? Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network today. These are coming from the ABC 3340 Skycam network. That's from Birmingham, looking east. The sky there mostly cloudy. That's Skycam at Chehaw State Park, Alabama's highest mountain south of Anniston. The elevation peak up there is 2,407 feet. A little bit of blue sky, but a lot of clouds around. And the Alabama Gulf Coast looking pretty good. That's our Skycam on top of the Phoenix All Suites. Big crowds and pretty decent weather today. And again, for the next several days, typical summer weather. You'll see about 6 to 8 hours of sun each day with the usual risk of a passing storm or two from time to time. Upper low is over the Mississippi coast, drifting westward as forecast, and the circulation around that, we're on the top of that, pushing showers today from east to west. And the heat bubble runs from the southwest United States up into the Great Plains. That's a radar at 246, a classic case of scattered summer showers and storms in random spots. Some neighborhoods getting a big downpour, some spots getting nothing. And as we talked about, the showers moving westward today with the upper low down to the south. And yeah, buddy, look at all those 80s. Not a 90 up on the board in our state. In fact, it's only 79 at Fort Payne, Birmingham at 85. And again, this is the 8th consecutive day with a high under 90 for Birmingham. Just something for the middle of July. Hottest weather across the heartland. Heat advisories from around Wichita Falls, Texas to near Des Moines, Iowa. An excessive heat watch in the deserts of the southwest United States, but that's about it. Severe thunderstorm possibilities later today and tonight. 3 slight risks, including one for parts of Oregon. Tomorrow, slight risks way up north. And on day 3, which is Thursday, again, a slight risk near the Canadian border. This is the overall rain for the next 5 days, valid through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, suggesting amounts of about 1/2 inch on an average basis. But we all know some of you will get more, some of you will get less. Awfully hard to draw those maps in the summertime. Tropical weather, TD number 2. It's fighting dry air, harsh winds aloft, not expected to survive. Out there in the middle of the Atlantic, it's at about 49 west and 13 north. Here's the modeling. If this thing survives, it would not affect the Gulf, and it should not survive much longer. This is the intensity modeling. And again, sometimes you quit looking at models, you look at the actual observed weather. And with the dry air and the harsh winds aloft down there, we think the models that dissipate this thing are correct. And the Hurricane Center expects it to be a remnant low by Thursday morning as it approaches the Leeward Islands. So we'll keep an eye on that. But again, no big deal. And the rest of the Atlantic Basin is quiet. Let's check modeling. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock local time. You can see the upper low near New Orleans. Big heat bubble centered around Denver. And down below that, the day like today. Chance of scattered showers and storms, mainly in the afternoon and evening. The high upper 80s, maybe touching 90. We'll see if we can hit the big 90 tomorrow for the first time in 9 days. This is the high-res NAM. Valid tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, suggesting a band of showers and storms right along Interstate 20. This is Thursday. Got a surface front coming down from the north, and we think that will bring an increase in the number of showers and storms, perhaps Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. And then on Friday, you can see the heat is over New Mexico. We got a trough moving off the east coast, and down below that, the GFS continues to put the northern part of Alabama into dry air. And if that's right, lower humidity, no rain for the northern half of the state. High would be around 90. And this is Saturday as we start the weekend. Same thing. Looks relatively dry for the northern half of the state. The high close to 90 with a pretty decent amount of sun. We should start the day in the 60s Saturday morning. But Sunday, the moisture comes back. And we'll mention a chance of showers and storms. Highs drop back in the 80s. And this is Monday, another front. Goodness, how many of those summer cold fronts have we had? We rarely ever see them this time of the year. Coming through, that means a pretty good chance of showers and storms on Monday with a high in the 80s. And wow, holy cow. That's Tuesday of next week, a week from today, the 29th of July. And a big, big trough in the east Got the heat bubble centered back in the southwest, and we get into another refreshing air mass with lower dew points, lower humidity values, and cooler nights. Look at the temperature anomalies. This is for Wednesday morning of next week, July 30th, and this is suggesting temperatures 15 degrees below average, and by golly, that'll get us down in the 50s again. Another fall preview, the 3rd of the month of July. That's something, but I don't think too many people are griping about that. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.